Hey y'all. Okay, so my topic of conversation today is, just teaching you guys that if you learn to overcome objections, you can build a massive business, okay? So here's what most people do in their business. People object to their business and they don't know how to deal with it, okay? I'm not talking about rejection. I'm talking about an objection, all right? So let me kind of tell you. So if you're coming in here and you've ever had anyone object to joining your opportunity or purchasing your products, then you're gonna wanna stay tuned. You're gonna wanna tag your teams. You're gonna wanna share this out. So let me tell you what is going to cause your organization to really just explode. And it's a multitude of things, but one of the big things is you need to get good at objections. Most people are scared to death for someone to object to purchasing their products, their service, or joining their opportunity. My mindset is I welcome objections. I ask people for objections. I want people to tell me what their objections are. And let me tell you why. When you get good at objections, you take all the power back. Power is super important in a conversation. And when someone objects to your products or your opportunity, they're trying to steal your power, okay? So if you can take back the power by practicing getting good at objections. So if you think about it, most of the time, people are going to object initially to joining your business, to joining your opportunity, to purchase your products or to purchase your services, okay? So what you need to do is you need to sit down and you need to write down all the reasons that you've ever been given as an objection. And you need to practice what you're going to say to people to handle that objection. Because I'm going to tell you what, I get objections all the time, and my conversion rate for overcoming those objections is very, very high. And that is because I have learned, instead of fearing objections, not rejection, not someone rejecting me, someone objecting to my opportunity. So I go into it going, okay, my mindset is, give me your objection. Just tell me why you can't purchase my products, services, or join my opportunity. And I welcome objection. People know that I'm not scared of objections. And you know why I'm not scared of objections, guys? I was scared of objections at first. I didn't know what to say when someone said, well, I don't have time to work this business, so I'm not going to join you because I don't have time. I don't have money to join your business. I don't have money to purchase your products or services. I don't know how to do social media, so I don't know how to market on social media. There are a multitude of objections. I've also been told, well, you know what, I tried samples and I really didn't see that big of a difference. And so what I started doing was I developed a different mindset, and I went into every single event and every single phone call with the potential, waiting and wanting that objection. And what I did was I learned how to help people overcome their objections to your business or your products. The only way you're going to do that is by sitting down and writing down all the reasons have time to work my business because I'm working 2 other jobs. you probably had objections yourself. So the first thing to do in overcoming objections is relate to that person. Relate that you might have had those same objections going in, but then tell them over time what you found. Okay? So that I usually throw at them is, okay, you're working 3 jobs right now. Do you like that? Is that what you want to do for the rest of your life? Do you want to work 3 jobs for the rest of your life? And if their answer is no, then I say, well, what's your plan? Like, in order to get over your circumstances, you tried our products and used them and said, you know what, I just don't see that much difference. So what I did was I said, you know what, you have to think about it like this. If you're going to go on a diet, you can't diet for one day and expect to lose 10 pounds. Our products do work miracles, but they take time, and you're not going to see a drastic change the first time. And your hair didn't get in that condition overnight, so it's going to take time to fix it. And you have nothing to lose because we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And I didn't build a business that allowed me to retire my job at the university based on lying to people. So I literally started packing up my stuff and was getting ready to leave. Because guess what? This person tried to steal my power because they thought I was going to cower down and be like, oh, okay, you don't want to do this? Okay. Or they thought I was going to, give them this long spiel. No, I took the power back and said, okay, you know what? You don't have to do this, but your hair is never going to get any better if you don't partake in my products. So the end result was the person signing up and creating massive success because I got good at dealing with objections. I welcome objections. I get on the phone and I say, hey, do you have any objections? That's one of the first things I ask them. And then I help them work through those objections. And I'm also not tied to the outcome of whatever they decide because I know there are other people in this world who want to learn to make money outside of the box. So what I'm focused on is those people who want to learn to make money outside the box. So when I have someone who, doesn't want to partake in my opportunity, I don't lose faith. I don't lose hope. I just say, okay, do you know someone that would like to make some money if I can show them step by step how to do it? And so again, I'm taking the power back in the conversation. You just told me no. And I just said, okay, totally fine, not for everybody. But do you know someone that would want to make some extra money if I can show them step by step how to do it? I've made money outside of the box. I can show you step by step how to do it. Do you know someone? So just remember, you have to take back the power. People will try to steal that power by giving you objections. I don't have time, I don't have money, everything. So the only way you're going to overcome that is to sit down, write out all those objections, and write out your response to those objections. And your response should be that you understand where they're coming from, that you get it, but through this journey, you've learned something different. And I always say, if your objection is time, that's the reason you should join me. Because you don't have another plan for having more time in your life. You don't have another plan for creating more time. Your plan consists of what you're doing right now, which is working 2 or 3 jobs. And the objection of I don't have money, it's always the same. I felt the same going in. But if you don't have money now, what's your plan for having money in the future? Because the price of everything goes up. It's called inflation, and our wages never do. Our wages never go up. So I often find, and I use the fact that people's objections are actually the #1 reason why they should join. You just need to make them see that. You just need to make them understand that. And you're not going to make them understand that if you cower down and you're like, okay, you don't want to join me, all right. No, that's not posturing in your business. You should welcome objections, and you should get good at dealing with someone objecting to your opportunity, your service, or your products. That's when you'll have the power. That's when you can relate, and that's when you can convert that person to a customer or a business builder, when you get good at objections. So I'm going to urge you guys to, get out your pen and paper, write down all those objections that you've ever heard to your product, service, opportunity, and get really, really good at talking people through the objections. Because guess what? When you talk someone through their objection and they sign on your team, you've already taught them how to get someone else through that objection phase. There's not very many of us that joined our opportunity and said, oh, sign me up right now. No, most of us had objections going in. We just had someone help us work through those. We just had someone make us feel better about our objections. We just had someone make us feel like they could help us overcome those objections. So my spiel tonight is welcome objections. Like, plan for them, be ready for them. Just say, give them to me, and I'll help you work them out, okay? Take back the power. Don't be tied to their response. There's lots of people for you to help. Find another person if you can't get them to convert based on their objection. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Amy Orr. I am a wife. I'm a mother. Team roper, was an educator. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Every time I do a live video, I burp. It's so embarrassing. Okay. So I've been an educator for almost 10 years, and the last 1.5 years, I've become an entrepreneur. I started out as a pitcher spammer entrepreneur and was getting me nowhere. And I have literally made it my mission and my goal to help other people learn a better way. And it's now my vision to inspire, motivate, and help others design a life of their own, design a life that's based on, their destiny and one of their own making, and learn how to make money outside the box. So if you guys know anyone who can benefit from this, anybody who's had a lot of objections, had to deal with objections, wants to quit over objections, you should tag others and share this video, because I'm going to tell you, get good at objections and you'll get good at converting people who object to your opportunity, products, or services. And I hope you guys are on my fan page. Like and follow Amy Orr Speaks. I deliver content daily. Well, not daily. I guess I should take that back. I deliver content on a regular basis that's going to help you get your business up and moving and hopefully inspire you to get out of a rut, because we all get in a rut, but we just got to get out of it, right? Feel free to like my page, click follow, click see first, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.